present a special report to summarize the events in the past 2 years.
Our troops in the U.S. partnered with other Allied troops, first met in Morocco in January 1943 to discuss the plan on their next move.
One of the most important decisions of this meeting was the plan to invade Italy.
Strategic allies pinpointed Sicily as their invasion destination.
This location was of utmost importance risk of U-boat attacks.
Heroically, our troops made a landing in Sicily in July 1943, moving north across the island.
Our nation's very own Eisenhower commanded this force, instilling confidence within our own nation again.
We all remember the day that we heard the sad news that we had not captured the Axis force on Italy.
Yes, but a positive did come from this letdown. The Allies gained complete control of the Mediterranean and made the invasion of Italy closer.
We can't forget the fact that this also ended the terroristic reign of Mussolini.
What a happy day it was when we were able to report that Italy was surrendered to the Allies and declared war on Germany on September 1943.
Good report was short-lived as Hitler was not through with Italy.
Picking up speed in the south, German forces continued the fight against the Allies.
We now turn it over to a special interview with one of our very own American Allied soldiers, recalling the painful details of the invasion of Italy.
When you were in Italy, what were your overall feelings? What did you feel?
There is only one way we can feel about war. It's a negative feeling. It's killing others and risking my own life. There's no way to feel good about it.
In your travel in Italy, when you were invading, what was the environment like around you, your surroundings? How did you see everything around you, and how did you react?
The weather was harsh. There was times where we had no food, low provisions, and then the hot weather. It was terrible.
What about your comrades, your friends, anyone who was there with you? How did they feel in that situation? And how did you comfort them in hard times, especially during those long and hard struggles that you had to face?
In the war, there were many fallen comrades, personal friends of mine, leaders, friends, family. I personally have lost my best friend. He was right beside me, and it's a terrible thing to experience. People I barely know, even people I really knew, it's very hard to watch them all.
Okay, now in general, now that we discussed most of the most important elements, what was your overall feeling when you were in your time in Italy? What did you feel during this time?
Even though this war was for a just cause, it is something that if I could change about myself, I would change. I would never go back and fight in war again. It is something that traumatizes everyone, and not only me. I know for people who also come back home and their lives are changed forever. Mine is changed forever. We will never be the same people as those we were when we left. At the moment of being attacked, how did you feel? What was your first reaction to the situation you were involved in?
I feel like we are not on the right track. We're losing our strength. We cannot even fight back.
During the war, what was your situation with your comrades? Were there a lot of casualties among you?
Tons of people are dying during the war. I'm the lucky one. I'm still here telling you guys about the real story of the war.
About the war in general, how did you feel? How did you feel in knowing that your country was being attacked? That all the allies were going all out against you, against your own people?
The war is end now. What I feel, it doesn't really matter. It looks like we were wrong at first. We chose the wrong leader. We followed the wrong country. And the war is not bad. The bad stuff is we lost the war.